I hit the wrong button. There we are.
There we are. Hey,
Yeah.
it's Monday, October the 14th. I'm still John Evans, and you're on the Small Town Network.
Yeah, I'm Scott Wilk, and you are watching Community News.
That's not Howard.
Not Howard. Not Howard is not here, but he did just have a birthday. So a big happy birthday to Mr. Howard.
Happy birthday.
Welcome to everybody. If you're just joining us, we are a weekly program. We have community events for communities all around here. And if you have an event, you're welcome to send that to us. We would love to get it on the program. We've got school news. We also have your available animals at the Roane County Animal Shelter. So that's kind of awesome. We get to feature that. A couple things. Don't forget, we have moved up in the world. We are now on all of the other, well, not all of them, but a lot of the other platforms, the popular.
It's my fault we're not on Rumble. I need to work on that.
The popular ones. There's so many platforms out there, it's hard to keep up anymore. So if you don't like us on one of the other platforms, do that and move us into double digits.
Yeah, please.
Also, while you're liking some pages, our buddy Howard has Town and Talk Mine and Yours. It's a brand new page where he'll be sharing like city council stuff, videos, all kind of that.
The forum for candidates.
Yeah, he did the forum for candidates on there. So if you want to know who's going to be running for office, go check that out. Also, there's a group, Town and Talk Citizens of Rockwood, but make sure you go and follow or join that group. That'll get you lots of information. All right, first segment, Things to Do, which is things to do this upcoming week, which is brought to you by none other than Mr. John Evans and Evans Financial.
Evans Financial, across from the park, what used to be the park stereo, is the park. Sometimes pretending to be a bed and breakfast with the folks sleeping over there. But hey, it's the time of year where folks that are got a little age on, over 65, you're getting a lot of confusing letters in the mail telling you that if you don't do this particular thing or that particular thing, you're going to lose your health coverage come the first of the year. That's not true. They are confusing, but they're very, very carefully worded that if you're not a lawyer, it reads one way, but they're very careful how they do that. But if you want to sort that out and get the confusion out of the way, come see me, and we'll make sure coming first of the year that you're covered the way you need to be covered. So any of your Medicare Advantage plans or Medicare supplements or Part D plans, we will we'll make sure that you're done right.
Yeah.
And there's the contact.
Yeah, there was his details. All right, we're heading into now the things to do, which is again things to do this upcoming week. And kicking it off with we always kick off with some of the significant days in history. And this is one of John's favorites.
Yeah, one of my favorite battles of all time, the Battle of Hastings on October 14th. And it's where the Normans began to rule the British Empire over the Anglo and Saxon stuff and the English forces under Harold II, who was killed in battle. So look that up if you're... It's a very interesting thing, and I don't know if I'm right on this. There's some significance to one of the groups had stirrups on the horses and the other ones didn't, and the effect of that really affected the battle.
Yeah.
So there's some really deep things you can get into there.
Something so simple back then.
Yeah.
Also, this is the last one tonight.
Last Main Street Monday from 5 to 8. It's the last one of the year. If you don't get to this one, it's going to be spring before you get to do another one.
Yeah, that's for sure. Go check that out. Always a good time packing it out here lately downtown. And the first of the haunted stuff begins.
The haunted laundromat, and it's just not the dirty clothes that you put in there. They're going to be ghosts and haints and stuff around while you're washing clothes. So get over there to Crossville at the Wash and Dry Laundromat on the 14th through the 19th.
Yeah, and those go to the Stone Memorial High School and Crossville,
Cumberland County High School.
Or Cumberland County High School as well. That the proceeds go to support them, so that's awesome. Go check that out. And this is cool.
Yeah, the community concert down in Dayton on the 14th.
Yeah, go check that out. I believe that's Bryan College, so go down there and check that out. And they be jamming.
They be jamming at the Bradbury Community Club from 6 to 10. $2 gets you in, but as always, for that same $2, you can take an instrument and play. You don't even have to be good.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Just take it.
Awesome things. These kind of go on all week, and it goes through the whole month. But multiple movies. There's a matinee on some days and an evening show, and then but as you see, Tuesday, Halloween Town is the matinee.
Yep. Legend of Boggy Creek, Haunted Mansion, Hocus Pocus, Melissa Ellis with Wendell Warner And that Haunted Mansion, that's like the Disney ride, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't really know. And actually, I'm taking that Saturday thing was not right. Ignore that.
Ignore that. I did
that
not
part.
say
No,
that.
that was last week. Still stuck on there,
there.
but it's gone now.
It's gone.
Yes. But awesome things to do. Don't forget that's Crossville, so it's Central Time at the Palace Theater, and you can call the number on the graphic. And another significant, real significant.
I mean, I was just a couple months old when this was going on, but people that lived through it, you hear stories of how scared they were in school.
Yeah.
Teaching them to crawl under desks, as Scott was saying earlier,
Yeah.
and all sorts of things. But the Cuban Missile Crisis, and that was, I mean, people really considering, hey, we're right on the edge of World War III.
Yeah, that's too close.
Yeah.
You know, that's not very far away from our country, so that was a scary time. They'd be food trucking.
In Harriman, every Wednesday in downtown historic Harriman, from 11 a.m. to 2. They got good food trucks. Don't know who it's going to be, but it's always good.
Yeah, follow them on Facebook, and they'll tell you who it is. And then the Cumberland County.
On the 16th, the Cumberland County's Farmers Market is there from 9 a.m. to 12 Central at Peavine Road and Stonehenge Drive.
And they'd be worshiping just down the street.
Every Wednesday, they have their adult Bible study at 7.
Yeah, and then more, if I could get that.
They're
there
always
it
doing
goes.
something. There we are. Their Sunday school program starts at 10. The Sunday worship service starts at 11. Wednesday Bible study, as we said. The Women's Association meets the second Thursday at 6:30. And the Love Kitchen Meal and Fellowship is the second and fourth Saturdays at 4.
Yeah, and they are faithful viewers, so we appreciate them watching. They've
We
been
do.
watching for a long time. And a grand opening in Harriman.
Yeah, the grand opening of the Raspberry Boutique.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, flowers and more. They're going to have door prizes, all kinds of things. You can look at them up on Facebook.
Okay, or Boquet.
Boquet. Yeah, for us American.
Yeah, for us,
very
the Southerners who
literal.
can't pronounce
Yeah.
them.
And free fossil hike.
Yeah, a guided fossil hike at the Laurel Snow State Recreation Arena area, rather. I'm really having a good morning. And down in Dayton from 10 to 11.
Yes, it's going to be awesome. Check that out. They do it a few times a year. Southeast Ranch Horse Show.
And I'm glad you got that one covered, but it's in both arenas from 7 a.m. to 11.
Yeah, call that number for more info. And the Cornstalks.
Cornstalk Heights is having their historic Harriman hauntings, and that's going the 18th and 19th.
Yeah, this is the last weekend to get to do that. And here's the Terror at Temperance.
And it says, will you find a way out alive?
I hope you do, yeah.
And for their sake, because, you know, God, the lawsuits will be flying. You find a couple of dead folks in there, don't make it out. But they're having the Terror at the Temperance, 6 to 10, the 18th and 19th, the 25th and 26th.
Yeah, and then Bigfoot's back.
Yep, Willard is having a 5K glow run.
Yes.
I didn't know Willard could run 5K, but we'll find out
Yeah.
on the 18th in Crossville.
Yeah, don't forget those are Central Times, and another one in Crossville.
Yep, the Oktoberfest at the Knights of Columbus, and it's 11:30 a.m. So you're getting there before lunch.
Yeah, man.
Starting drinking before
that's
lunch.
Real
That's serious
deal.
Oktoberfest.
Yeah, that sounds.
All the way up to 9:30 in Crossville. It costs you $8 to get in advance, $10 at the door.
Yeah, very awesome. And then the Zombie Prom.
Zombie Prom by the Tennessee Valley Theater down here in Spring City,
Yeah.
18th through the 27th.
More info on their Facebook page, and a fall festival.
At Christopher's Kingdom in Graysville, Tennessee. Bring a chair, it says.
Yeah, bring a chair down there and check that out. Another significant day in history.
And we were just over there a couple years ago seeing this site, but British forces under Cornwallis surrendered to George Washington and Rochambeau at Yorktown,
Yeah, very cool. Very
ending the Revolutionary War.
yeah, significant for sure. And the Lakeside Farmers Market.
Yep, over there in Kingston on the lakeside, they're having a farmers market every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 12. We don't know how long it goes on, but there's not a whole lot left.
Yeah, no, I think it ends very soon. I think maybe one more week or so. I'll check on that. Just down the street from that.
But the Jim Henry Center also has a fall farmers market from 8 a.m. to 12.
Yeah, and that goes for a couple more weeks through November 2nd. And then Narramore.
Narramore Farms is having their Pumpkin Harvest Festival Saturday, 11 to 7, Sunday, 1 to 6.
Yeah, go check that out. Check out their website. But always a good one. And then the National Member Bass high school and youth state open fishing tournament. I committed, so it was too late.
Yeah, it's too late to stop. But Tom Fuller Park down on Pump House Road in Rockwood, right next to the marina.
I wanted to bail out, but I didn't know where to stop.
There was no exit ramp on that one.
Yeah, but check that out. More info on the Bass, National Member Bass website. And then this is the cool one.
Yeah, we've been talking about this for
Yeah.
a while. The October Sky Festival over there in Oliver Springs, associated with the movie of that name.
Yeah, and that's put on by the Oliver Springs Police Department. So go down and check that. Now, ignore the pictures. I got the wrong pictures off their website. It's the medieval fair, not the pirate.
Not the pirate fair. That's coming up in the spring, I think, isn't it? But that goes through October the 20th.
Yeah, always a good time. This is the last weekend, so you want to get out there, go see Barry. She is awesome. And then for a walk for a good cause.
Yeah, we're going to try to get back and do that this year. But Strides for Survival, it's a breast cancer awareness walk. I think it's 1 mile. It's not far, so we can all do that.
Yeah.
And registration is $35.
Yeah, that's awesome. Great cause. And then another pumpkin patch.
The pumpkin patch over at Blackburn Farm, rather.
Yeah.
Illinois City.
Yeah, go check that out. So many more Halloween and fall events on the schedule.
Fall Family Fun Day at the Crossville Amphitheater on the 19th.
Yeah, chili cook-off, pumpkin carving, and apple pie. Gotta love all those things. And then more Willard.
More Willard, Upper Cumberland Willard Festival.
Yeah, that's at the Cumberland County Fairgrounds in Crossville.
Gates open at 9 Central Time.
Yeah, check that out. And then the Autumn Days Corn Maze.
At the former Automakers. If anybody remembers that, it's a good place to go. I'm sure they got all the same stuff.
Yep.
But that is running the 21st of September through November 3rd.
Yeah, very awesome. And then, as always, the Spring Cities Farmers Market.
Down there on Front Street in Spring City. And you can sign up for $15.
And as always, wrapping up this week's events, the Rockwood Marina and RV Resort.
Yeah, they got something going every Friday through Sunday. And this week it is benefiting Roane County Paws.
Yeah, it's a good cause. So go check that out. And again, if you have an event, we'll tell you in just a couple minutes how to get your event on the program. No event's too big or too small. Garage sales, you name it. Another segment we've got that we just started, and I love it. We like to feature the Roane County Animal Shelter's available animals and critters this week.
So if you need an animal or a good friend right there, you got Breno and Tina, they're available.
Both look cute.
We got Misty and Bandit.
Yep. Both are awesome. And then the felines.
You got Annabelle and Vampy.
Vampy looks vampy
Yeah,
there.
he does.
And then there's Boo.
Boo is in that picture.
Yes, he's there. He's not a fake Halloween cat. That's a real one. And then there's Sissy wrapping it up.
Yep.
But they got great prices. Also, low-cost animal spay and neuter clinic right next door.
And they're accepting donations of I guess, cash or just supplies.
Yeah,
you can
or-
take food and litter and stuff down there.
Or last time I looked, they were accepting volunteers. So go volunteer your time. That would be good as well. All right, heading into school news. Brought to you by Bells, Be-Alls, Bells with the second L silent, you name it. Go down there. We don't have new pictures because they have so much new stuff flying off the shelves and flying in truckloads of stuff. That
Time
is.
you take a picture of it, it's gone.
Yeah, so they're trying to get it all put up, and they've been busy with multiple trucks. So there's tons of new stuff there, and you got to go down and see it, because if you need a gift idea, if you forget somebody's birthday, man, you can run in there really quick.
You get something nice and nobody ever knows you forgot.
Yeah, it's awesome. But go down there, new stuff every week, holiday stuff. It's great. They got everything. There's your lunch menu this week. Everybody's on fall break. Yeah. So that's pretty awesome. And but we still have a Rockwood Student News Report. We are a part of Rockwood High School's curriculum. Believe it or not, they get graded for it. We don't, thank goodness.
Yeah, that's true.
But Mrs. Clement's journalism class, they do the yearbook. They've got a podcast, a Spotify Tiger Talk podcast, and they do a segment for our show. So these are Rockwood High School reporters Ace Brown and Adrian Darby with this week's high school report.
Hi, I'm Ace Brown.
And I'm Adrian Darby.
And we are this week's student reporters from Rockwood High School. This week is our fall break, so we don't have any sporting events going on.
However, when we come back from fall break, there's a lot of exciting things going on in our school, because it'll be everyone's favorite week, homecoming week. Monday's dress day will be twin day.
Tuesday's dress up day will be Country versus Country Club, and Wednesdays will be on Wednesdays We Wear Pink.
Thursdays will be teacher-student swap. Friday will be Spirit Day, and the class colors are as follows. Seniors wear green, juniors wear white, sophomores wear black, and freshmen wear gold. Wednesday, there will be a volleyball tournament at the school.
Thursday, the homecoming parade will take place downtown at 6 p.m., and the Powder Puff game will follow at 7 p.m.
The day of homecoming, Friday, the 25th, we will have a tailgate during lunch, a talent show afterwards, and then the football team will take on the Oakdale Eagles at 7:30 p.m.
The homecoming ceremony, everyone's favorite part, will take place at halftime. That's all we have for you at the moment. Thank you for watching Small Town Network.
Yeah. Ace and Adrian did a great job. Appreciate that. And hey, if you watch the program, comment on here and tell them they did a great job.
Absolutely.
Because they do a great job every week. As they said, there's a couple little things going on. Most schools are out for fall break, but a couple things going on this week.
Yeah, this week Ridgeview is doing their collections for the food pantry from 4:30 to 4:30 to 6:30 at Ridgeview.
Yeah, and then next week, as they were saying,
Yeah, the homecoming week is 21st through the 25th, and the football game is 7:30 at Oakdale.
at home against
Yes.
Oakdale. Yeah, and don't forget they mentioned it as well. Homecoming parade, come down and see that.
That's always a lot of fun.
Yeah, I don't know what day that falls on. It's probably a weekday, so I'll probably be out.
I think it's Thursday.
But yeah, we'll try to get a video of that on the program. But again, thanks to the Rockwood High School students for doing such a great job. All right, that heads us into other interests. This is things to do coming up in upcoming weeks and months. That way you can plan way ahead. Brought to you by Six Little Teacups. This is a bakery that we call is in way South Kingston.
Way south.
Way South Kingston. But if you go down 58 from Kingston, it's on your right. It's not all the way to Chattanooga, but it's down in the Chattanooga area. But she has sweets all the time made and ready to go. Or you can have custom cakes, cookies, cupcakes, you name it, made for a party. Or you can even have a princess party right there in the store. You just got to book that time. And she has like tea parties now.
Yeah.
So you can have tea parties. It's so awesome. Give Kim a call, 423-702-CAKE. All right, heading into, again, other interest, which again, these are things coming up in the upcoming weeks, and we go almost to December.
Yeah, I got Christmas stuff on there. But Friday night in the park at the Riverfront Park in Harriman on October the 21st.
Yeah, and then Trunk or Treat at Sycamore Trace.
Yeah, that's coming up on the 24th.
Yep, 6 to 7 p.m. This one's for our good friends at the Roane County Animal Shelter.
Yep, they have their 2024 Hoot and Howl on the 25th and Saturday the 26th.
Yeah, 10 to 4. Go check that out. We'll tell you more about these as we get closer.
Gopher Garage having their Booze and Booze costume party on Saturday the 26th.
Yep, not necessarily in that order. Booze and Booze.
Yep.
Trunk or Treat.
At the Roane Veterinary Hospital in Harriman.
Yep, that's October 26th. Yeah, and then the main support, which we've had them on the program before, they do a lot of great things.
They do, and their Fall Festival and Chili Cook-Off is going to be on the 26th.
Yeah, go check that out. And then right here in Rockwood,
Gopher's Garage is having an Oktoberfest celebration on the 26th and 27th.
and the 28th wrapped up.
yes.
Yeah, the whole weekend. And then this is awesome if you've got medications or drugs that you need to get rid of safely so kids or nothing else
And
picks it
so
up.
the people in the park don't get them.
It's a sleeping guy.
You can turn those in on Saturday, October the 26th.
Yeah, 10 to 2. Check that out. Another Trunk or Treat. Lots of Halloween things to do.
On actually Halloween.
Yeah, that's
And
Midtown.
yeah, in Midtown Auto Body.
Yeah, go check that out. And another one on Halloween.
Yep.
This is Wartburg.
And it's a costume contest as well.
Yeah, so check that out. And then our good friends at the Copper Chicks Soapery.
Yep. On the 31st as well, they're having Treats and Treasures Party.
And then when Halloween wraps up, it's right into Christmas.
Yep. Kids Christmas brunch featuring breakfast with Santa and garbage with Mean Green Guy.
Yeah,
we
dude.
think that's referencing Oscar the Grouch.
Well,
or is it?
I mean, I think it's the Grinch, but to me, I don't know.
But garbage.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I've never heard.
But yeah, Oscar associated with Christmas. I don't
Nobody
know.
talks about Oscar the Grouch anymore.
But you do talk about the Grinch.
So I don't know. We'll have to see as we get closer.
Yep.
But that's in November 23rd. a holiday pop-up shop.
Yep, at the barn at Maple Creek.
Yeah, that's November 9th. And then wrapping it up,
The Christmas market on November 23rd.
yeah, that's it's hard to believe that that we're looking at Christmas stuff to do already
Tell me about it.
on the program. But hey, if you have an event or a thing to do, or don't forget we have a money back guarantee, you can get your money back. And since Howard's not here,
You gotta pay.
he's paying. If you're not here, you pay. That's the rule.
If those mistakes we made earlier in the show offended you in any way,
That's
it's
right.
Howard's fault because he's not here.
That's right.
You can contact us and ask him for your money back by emailing Small Town Network at smalltownnetworklive@gmail.com. But as always, the quickest, easiest, most cost-effective method of touching us is messages on Facebook.
Yeah, and again, you hear the music in the background. That's my Ukrainian friends, Uzori. That's a Ukrainian folk band. They still are out there fighting for their lives in Ukraine. So our thoughts and prayers go out to them. No matter what we do, the program ends up 20 minutes. I was trying to get down to 15. We've cut things, and it's still 20 minutes. So anyway, thank you for joining the program. It's so much to do. That's what it is. So we're giving you all the things we can to do. So, but thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, and share the program. Say happy birthday to Howard if you see him.
Yeah.
And we will see you next week. So from all of us here at Community News, I'm Scott Wilk.
I'm John Evans.
Yeah.
That's not Howard.
That's not Howard. Have a great week, everybody. And we will see you next week.